Fantastic day for Stuart Meaker as well. His first T20 game of the season, and he performs like that in front of a bumper crowd.
Yeah, I really like him as a bowler. I think he's got good variety for T20 cricket. He bowls 87, 88 miles an hour, and then he's got a very clever, slower ball where he rolls his fingers over the ball. So for the batsman, very hard to set yourself against that type of bowler. He was accurate, and he took wickets at crucial times for Surrey. So an excellent performance from him.
He also turned the ball a bit more than the spinners today with that slower ball.
Well, I think we were surprised actually, because the pitch was pretty green, but most of the spinners gripped it, and as you say, that slower ball that he bowled to Morgan, you know, spun a long way. He looks a decent bowler for this type of format, doesn't he? Often you get the shorter, skiddier bowlers who've got more of an ability to get those Yorkers in. He's got a quick bouncer, a slower ball. What's not to like, really?
What's not to like about Stephen Finn today as well? He was
yeah, I mean, some promising signs,
wasn't he?
You know, I wouldn't go overboard. It's a 20-over game in which he's bowled 4 overs, 4 brisk overs. The impressive thing for me was the way that he ran in, which he hit the crease hard and he hit it with aggression, and that suggests that he's got a bit of confidence back in his approach and his run-up. You know, he's got more to do and more to prove, but he is too good a performer, really, if he's back to anywhere near his best, to be ignored for too much longer by England.
Well, he's back in the line set up, so that suggests he is back in the thinking.
Yeah, and rightly so, because he can take wickets with a new ball, especially in ODI cricket. His record is outstanding, and I think we saw tonight Stephen Finn back to his best. He was bowling with good gas, but he was getting that ball to nip back at the right hand. It's very hard to play him when he bowls like that. It's been a long kind of spell in the wilderness for him, but it's great to see him with a smile on his face and bowling with real confidence.
Looking ahead to next year, because it's pretty much done and dusted now for Middlesex, do they need to really change their approach to T20? Because I know they focus on championship cricket, but T20 is a shop window for your county, isn't it? This is what gets watched the most, and if you're constantly losing, it doesn't look good. Yeah,
and since they won the T20 title in 2008, Middlesex have been pretty much the worst performing side, so they've had a pretty long and strong fall from grace. I think they really need to have more powerful batting. I think they look a bit weak in the batting department, but maybe just a bit more focus on T20 cricket. I think a lot of their focus has been on the championship, which is understandable, but you can't afford to do it. In this day and age, you've got to have your focus on the championship, but also have a